So yeah, they're all watching you go by.
We had like a month.
Oddly.
So cast it.
As you're sailing along the different towers, you're landing on tower tops and like sort of like, you know,
leaping,
leaping and all that. You can actually spot a couple of these guys. They do not accost you. They leave you alone.
Oh yeah, so so Daedriel, even though he's far away, can now all of a sudden see these guys?
Oh,
No.
they're all over the place. They're like
No,
they're
I
all-
mean like glowing.
No,
I'm too far for
Yeah.
that.
Over 100.
But you can still see some of them.
Yeah.
Especially like there's even a couple times where you'll land on a tower and there'll be two of them standing there having a conversation and then you'll just leap off.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what the? But they don't accost you. They don't try to stop you.
I make sure they know I'm there. Like I'll occasionally go, hey! I was like, yippee ki yay!
They just give you glaring looks.
Like I want them to believe that I am just literally here on holiday doing cliff diving. Like it's like I just happen to come across this place and it's like all these people like going for food and fighting over the crates that fall from the sky. They haven't figured out what an awesome place this is for like adventure sports and X Games.
Yeah,
why you gotta embarrass all of us like Earth dwellers?
I'm not with you.
You're like the Americans in Europe, man.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. Like I'm the
there
American
to-
tourist in Europe.
You're
I'm
just there to
such a-
like do extreme sports and
Yep.
You're such a
screw with
material
people.
planar.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like exactly. I'm like skateboarding and they're like high imported like the Trevi Fountain and I'm just like skating across it and stuff like that.
Oh my
I think that's
God.
the next step. We need to get wheels in your setup.
Yeah, I know, right? They're like
Dude, those the skate shoes. Whatever
yes.
they're called,
Oh my gosh,
wheelies?
the ones with the little wheels
Yeah,
and the
wheelies.
heels. Yep.
Heelys.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
don't pay any attention. They pay attention to you, but they don't accost you at all. You don't know why. This is weird. They've attacked you before. They're staying away from you now.
Can they tell all of us from what we've observed? You said we keep seeing these guys that are nailed to the wall. They look like an entire invading army. Like, is it that many?
It's like an alien race.
So
right?
yeah, it's like an alien race. I'll describe them again. They're like 7 to 8 foot tall, purplish guys
Right.
with like spongy skin. You've actually seen them before. Jovan and Merek encountered them when they went to the wardrobe world. They
What?
they were sniffing around there
What?
when the worlds tied together.
Oh yeah.
If you guys have
Yeah,
remembered that.
yeah.
Was this when they saw
I
like
remember this.
all the actual mythologies that like when they met
remember
the
when-
pirate?
Not when they stepped
we
back
were
to
going
the
from, like,
past,
broken
just when they
world-
were in the wardrobe world.
We were going from
Oh.
like broken world to broken world, and we were like seeing visions of the past, and we had to like sneak around a big grove, a big open space, and there were a bunch of them, and we snuck around in the trees around the edge of the grove,
They're-
and then we were gonna have to
they're
come
pretty
back
similar.
through it, and
They're
we decided
exactly
not to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. They were just a bunch of big dangly
yeah, that's
purple
right.
dudes.
We like tricked them somehow. I don't remember how.
I think he like
something-
made a noise.
You
and
created a remote noise making thing where you had
Yeah,
2
that's
sticks
right.
and you pulled a string and then you got
Yeah.
away
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Wow, so
yeah,
they're
it
here.
actually looks like, so you're noticing that the arrows that are stuck in these guys pinned to the walls are exactly similar to the ones those guys were shooting at you.
Yeah.
So your assumption is that they were actually the invading force and the alien creatures were the home world people here.
Oh.
And they have taken over this place.
Oh.
Huh. So they're not attacking us. Why? Are they scared of us?
Lauer's followers are in your
Their numbers are
wardrobe.
definitely large enough to the point where they could definitely overtake you.
But then, why would they let
They're
us
lame.
through?
They can't take us.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because Lauer says, "Let them through. I wish to speak."
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know. They're against the morals of your god, but I mean, nothing is said that they're actually Lauer people, because they don't have the worms in their eyes, do they? Aside from the guy summoning
I
the
don't
giant
know.
worm.
There would be no way for you to know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should I ask Netro if they're followers of Lauer?
Have you been able to contact Netro since we've been here?
Oh yeah.
He's been able to cast
Yeah.
spells.
I've been able
so
to
that
cast
would assume that he
spells.
has some connection.
Did you say?
So
wait, am I getting
you
plus
have-
1 because I'm like closer to my god right
No,
now?
you have True
or-
Sight active. Remember, you rolled that huge, massive spell roll, so you have plus 1 to everything because of True Sight. So you can ask like
Okay.
yes or no questions, like "Will this be harmful to me? Will it
Okay.
be a bane or a boon?" That's the exact wording.
Should we kill these guys on sight? These
Oh no.
our guys, dude. We could just look.
I don't want to kill a bunch of guys. That'd be time consuming.
If my god says we gotta do it, we gotta do it, man. You're on the Netro train, bro.
Netro's decree comes down and says, "Absolutely, but kill them efficiently."
All right, we'll kill any that we see on the way there. How about that? We'll just like laser beam them down from the sky.
You mean you don't have a laser beam?
I don't know. Laser beam.
You are assuming a lot about your abilities right now.
I don't remember what
The
I
most
can
you
do.
could do is go by a tower and hit it with Gatecrasher to break the whole tower down. If
No,
you
he just
wanted.
does. He
That
just
sounds
does
easy enough.
ancestral weapon and sends his weapon off and just be like, "Go have
That is
fun."
absolutely
Go have
what
fun,
I do.
Weapon.
They'd
Yeah.
probably just run. If you want to roll the spell, I'll let you for it.
Dude, yeah, I'll do it.
No,
Dude,
a waste of time.
They seem to be not attacking you because they haven't been provoked.
spiritual weapon, and that is a 23.
Okay. You don't have that one there, do you?
We looked it up last time,
Yeah.
so
I think he just barely got into the next rank. I think it's 20 to 22,
Yes,
23 to 25.
Sure, we'll just have it open to the main spell table.
You just need to have it open on Cleric, or you just need like a little tab for Cleric spells.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm gonna start searching for it on my phone
Wasn't that it?
because you're taking too long.
James, you're taking too long.
Look, I'm trying to flip through the book,
Look,
Peter.
spiritual weapon, bro.
Yeah, but you know,
291.
not mad, right?
You should have known it's gonna be spiritual weapon.
It's a race.
Nah, James totally got this.
Oh wow, wow.
All right, spiritual
Got
weapon.
it.
Well, that's amazing.
What
Is that a
cast-
special
what
app
thing?
for this?
23.
No, it's just Adobe.
The cleric can direct the weapon to
wow.
attack any target
It's
within range. The weapon gains an additional +2
Unlike,
bonus
you
to
know,
hit and
like
inflicts an additional
scan
1d4
ones,
this is
damage,
the
in addition to
official
any other modifiers and
Oh,
damage
okay.
dice. The weapon has one special
next time.
ability chosen by the character as noted above. The weapon continues attacking without any concentration on the cleric's part, and he can direct it to a new target with only a thought. When the spell's duration ends, the weapon returns to the cleric's hands.
Okay, what was the range on it?
60 feet plus 20 feet per caster level.
So that's 110 feet.
Definitely far enough.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have it attack whoever I detect within range as we move towards the
Okay,
thing.
which
Yep.
one of these special abilities do you want it to have?
the
Is one of them silent murder?
No, there's no instant assassination.
these are all unholy essentially. Well, I don't know if they count as unholy. Probably count as unholy. So I'll have it do +1 against unholy.
Okay.
Choose the most unholy.
So yeah, which one of your weapons are you?
I'm using Netro's greatsword, of course.
Oh, okay. So Netro's greatsword like gets imbued with power and goes flying towards.
That's what I
these
used
guys.
against the giant kraken and just like one hit KO'd it.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
that's
me
true.
an attack with that.
Sure.
Here, borrow this.
So this is additional +2 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 + 3 + 2 + 1 is
12.
12.
Okay. So the weapon like goes to swing at some of them, and they dive back further into the towers they're hiding in, like run away from the sword swipes as it smashes through some stone brick at work, and they're like running away.
Man, that must be terrifying.
Yeah,
It's
you
just a big glowing sword.
You can see from the outlines that a couple of them are like oh shit, and like run away and sling along the towers and stuff. Yeah. So they've a number of them have retreated.
Well,
Very well.
Lashed out at
leave
them.
us alone.
Simple enough.
How long does that last?
How long does it last?
Wow.
One round per caster level.
So 5 rounds.
Yeah. All right. So
Cool. So we're just sailing
50
along,
seconds.
and it's just go flying at whoever.
So for
is nearby.
about a minute, a little bit less than a minute, it'll attack around.
Yeah.
But you managed to scare off a fair number of them, and eventually
Sweet.
you cut through the whirlpool a bit to the point where you definitely notice with your detect evil still on that they're like watching you. They like slowly group up and join back to like watch your your journey towards the center.
Yeah.
You eventually finish your tower jumps along, and you've seen a variety of like crushed and broken castles in this, and you're definitely noticing from what little architectural knowledge you have that as you get closer to the center of the whirlpool, the towers get older
Nice.
in time. So it's totally obvious to you that when you get to the center of the whirlpool, it will be a tower taken from a far off time.
Are we at this point able to see the actual central massive tower?
No, interestingly enough, you think you would be able to, but in the center, now that you can see as you jump off this tower to get to the center, there is a massive amount of fog and this billowing purplish smoke covering the main part
It's
of
a
the
boss
whirlpool.
area.
I love building purplish smoke.
Yeah.
Half of
Sounds
all my best
familiar
moments
too.
in this game have been inside building purplish smoke.
Yeah.
Actually, as you get closer to it, you think you can see a couple of flashes of lightning as well.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the best.
Cool.
So you get like one tower top away from the center, and you're standing in front of this massive column of lightning flashing purplish fog.
So basically,
Oh,
you're telling me
jeez.
I have the choice to wait for my allies or jump into the building purplish lightning.
I'm just
spot.
describing what your character perceives.
How far back do you? I think my allies are.
You'd imagine probably about a good. It depends on how they follow the whirlpool, because you're not aware of their.
Oh,
new
that's
strategy.
true. If they follow the whirlpool, they could be at like a day out, right?
Yeah,
But you know we're
not
not,
a, not a
idiots.
day. You'd imagine like a couple of hours.
Well, if we were following the whirlpool, we could also be on the opposite side.
So it's basically a fog bank that
yeah,
hides.
that goes from high up top where there's like a cloud cover, and then descends down into the sea.
When you tell this story to those who ask, are you going to tell them, I waited in front of that fog with lightning billowing in front of me? Or are you going to tell them, you ventured forth?
Look at you. You're like that guy who goes, "Don't worry, there's never any traps."
I think Merek's just trying to get
Merek still
killed.
works for the Demon Lords. I remember the
Merek,
wardrobe where you.
no sacrificing. No.
It's not a
No
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
It's not a sacrifice if he chooses.
You
No,
motherfucker.
it totally is.
At the end of the campaign, it will be revealed that basically Merek wins the game if it's revealed that he can get both Dadriel and Jovan to sacrifice
Yeah, he had like a
themselves.
secret
And his
objective
ancient
the
god
entire
goes,
time.
"You have accomplished the task that
That's
was
your
assigned to you."
The hardest task you've tricked them into going into the eye of the storm.
And then like your memory unlocks of you, and you remember accepting this, and then deleting it from your memory because you knew that it was the best way to make
Oh,
it
because
happen.
then you couldn't
Yeah.
be told.
And you're like, my natural inclination towards sacrifice will
Anyway,
see me
Daniel,
through this.
So you're gonna wait for your buddies to catch up to you, or will you head on into the fog?
No way! I'm not gonna let Merek make fun of me.
Okay. So you're gonna dive down. Okay.
Yes!
I need you to give me
you
a
asshole! He's dead.
agility or
He's
dexterity
gone. Poor
reflex saving
Dadriel.
throw for the lightning.
Okay,
so
reflex
as you
save for
dive
lightning.
into the purplish fog, the lightning flashes around you, and it seems to curve towards you.
Hey, I have seen multiple episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars to know that the heroes can always dodge lightning in the fog cloud.
Sure.
Seriously? It's like not possible.
well, I guess he dodges.
I guess he dodges. It's natural 20.
Okay.
The Force is strong with this one. No, it's not the Clone Wars. What the recent series? With
Revenge of the Sith?
no, the latest one that's just ended that has the young kid.
I don't know.
What?
Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels. Yeah,
I-
there was
no.
literally a scene where they were like
Yeah.
flying through a fog.
It's a shame you moved that because it rolled and landed in such a way
Yeah.
where it was just like.
Oh, the camera could have totally.
No.
just-
I was saying it was like in a way that was totally like a fuck you, James. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was right
It was
in front of
facing-
him.
Yeah, it's like bang, like the
I'm a-
20s are
I'm a
facing.
20.
That's alright, I'll just fudge a roll later. Anyway, so,
You don't have to fudge a roll. I did it legitimately with
Yeah.
the Force.
No, never mind. So you dive into the fog, and you can
Alright.
see the lightning flashing around you, and you just roll, and it like curves around you, and you do the
I
evasive
barrel
action.
roll in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You corkscrew in, and as you dive,
Is the wind gonna buff it in a way that he gets to fly a little bit more?
he can actually use his telekinetic pushes to push himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
actually,
it's
he
good
like
to make
channels the
sense.
lightning through him and uses
Yeah.
it to propel him forward.
He-
That's
he
how lightning
grabs
works.
onto the lightning and just
Yeah,
climbs
he
up
just
it.
climbs the lightning.
So you eventually come through the fog, and you can see that there is an inner portion of the fog, and you realize now that what you actually have been flying through is a massive, well, it's not really a hurricane, but it's similar to it, and you are now in the eye of the storm.
Ooh, so it's totally quiet and
Yes,
calm.
exactly. The sea is completely calm, and standing in front of you as you come out of the purplish fog, a flash of lightning crashing behind you, there is this massive stone tower jutting out of the sea, which looks like it was taken from centuries ago. Actually, to be fair, it looks very similar in architectural design to the ruins of Daft Shore that you guys saw when you went down there with the dwarves.
Oh.
So it's got like the dome top at the peak and all that. So because of that, there are actually not a lot of egresses into the tower. There's you can see that there is a entrance down very far below with a entrance going like this, and what you would imagine at one time had been a stone bridge, but it's now been partially broken off. And it just leads out into the maelstrom of the swirling waters.
Yep.
Well, calm waters and then swirling. And there is also 2 more windows on halfway up the tower, which you could fly into. Where would you like to enter from?
So first thing first, their familiars are here with them, but mine is not.
No,
none
none
of ours.
familiars.
None
no,
are
no
familiars.
extraplanar creatures could pass through the gateway back on Myriad. That's
Gotcha.
why Phyla had to stay behind and all that.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Man, I miss our tiger buddy.
Yeah.
He was
Alright.
great.
They
yeah.
all are fighting for us.
Plus, he had that whole French je ne sais quoi going on.
Yeah.
What about those bracelets we have that allow us to switch abilities?
Mhm.
Do they have any kind of homing component to them where
No.
they get a sense of where
No.
other people are?
None.
Right. You say there's a main entrance, like a portcullis?
Not a portcullis, just a singular archway that's very down below on the tower. So your thinking is that this tower at one time, you remember in Daft Shore when I said there was the main tower and the two towers off? You're imagining it's exactly like that, and this is one of the offshoot towers.
Oh,
But that has been disconnected from the main tower.
okay. But there's a main entrance, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, go in the main entrance. I'm
Okay.
not one of those cut per second story guys.
No. We are the party that walks through the front door and says, "Hello,
Oh, yes,
evil.
that's right.
We're here."
That's right.
So you fly down to the busted stone bridge and land on the bridge. The bridge is slick and wet from the water washing over it. And you like scrape your feet as you land and stuff.
Oh, it's dramatic. I land like Batman. Like my cloak closes.
superhero
It makes no, that's terrible. It's bad on the
no,
knees.
that's what I
No one
do.
does the supernatural.
Look, only I can. The
Yeah.
wisdom powers my joints.
Yeah, I do the Batman landing where he like glides
Yeah,
in and
yeah,
then his
and
cloak
just-
closes behind him and makes that nice flooping noise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make sure I take off the GoPro and hit the stop button so that the tape saves so that I don't lose all the footage.
Yeah.
Put that away. And
Batman usually forgets that part.
yeah. Plus, you don't want to show up with this
Oh,
weird
man.
thing on your forehead.
Why doesn't Batman wear a GoPro when he goes out to fight crime?
He does.
He doesn't. No, he can't.
does?
It's the same reason that the police don't want to wear cameras because he doesn't want any video footage of him assault and battery every single time.
That's true. That's fair.
It's
Yeah.
visual evidence of the fact that he breaks every single law in the books.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
It's like that time Spider-Man got charged with assault because his spider sense told him the guys were going to rob the store before they did.
Yep.
And then he beat them up, and it didn't go well for him.
Yep.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
You don't want visual. You don't want visual evidence that you're a criminal vigilante.
Yeah. So you land on the slick, wet stones,
Yep.
the stone archway opening in front of you. And you can see that within the archway, it seems to be completely dark. However, looking into it, peering in, you think you can see a similar elevator-like contraption to the one you saw in the Daft Shore main tower.
Before I enter, is there any way that I can leave a mark out here on the ground that says, "Hey, look, Dadrio was here"?
There's
Well, I mean, you of course have chalk in your inventory, right?
do you? There's no apparent way you could scratch up the
I mean,
stonework.
I have
I-
chalk.
I
Times
have
5.
chalk. We all bought chalk.
We all bought chalk.
Did you not buy chalk?
Yeah, Peter had his Peter kit.
It was the Peter pack.
Yeah,
I didn't buy a Peter pack.
The Peter pack. Why didn't you want a Peter pack? It was
Because
not
I
even
spent
very
my money
expensive.
on cool things like thieves' tools.
It's only 3 cool payments of $20.99.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I hate those things.
dude.
No, I don't have
It'll
chalk.
arrive, within the next, 18 to 36 months.
No, I have my many veils of dramaticness. I'll just take one of my lesser veils that I don't wear very often and just stick it in the corner.
Do you still wear those even though you don't have the snake face anymore?
Yeah, it's all the rage. It's
Cool.
like it's all the fancy people in
The
Lee are
snake
wearing
face
them
go
now.
away when I did the
Yeah,
game
of
thing?
course,
Okay.
yeah. They
Awesome.
cured him of the corruption.
That's
Yes.
so cool.
So you just hang it.
I like stuff it into a crack in the edge so that when they get here, they go, "Oh yeah, look,
Okay. So
Dadrio went in the front door and said, "Hi, here we are."
So you enter into the main tower?
Yes.
All right, we'll get back to you in a sec.
That's how we roll.
You guys notice that as you're sailing along, you can take a look at some of the guys that are following behind you. And you notice that inexplicably, some of them suddenly turn their heads as if they're receiving a message of something. And then they grasp their left eyes and
yep.
suddenly
They're all keepers.
jump off from the tower and start swinging the other towers heading towards the center.
Oh no. Daedriel must be there. They know he's there.
Oh, I see.
Merek, how are we... We need to get there faster. Come on, we need to kick our feet or something. We go faster. We can...
Yarn goes, why are they not
I'm gonna use my
attacking?
hands too. For fly powers.
Why are they not attacking? I've seen those accursed folks escorting the Rip and Tear
No,
when it was
they-
coming down to destroy our people, but now...
They can see through their left eye. That means Daedriel must have reached the center. They know he's there.
But why are they not attacking us? Why not eliminate us before we got there?
They're scared. They know that we could dismember them easily.
But there's over 20 of them.
There's over 20 of their worth in our party among us 3.
Yar like shakes his head. He's very confused.
Look, I could take the 10 on the left, Merek could take the 10 on the right, and you'd have the... You wouldn't even be needed in such a fight. That's what I'm saying.
Let's not worry about the why. Let us just merely get to our location.
Yar goes, I agree. Keep pushing.
You got it. And I just
Merek,
continue
is
to
there any
mentally
faster
think.
way we can do this?
If you abandon the boat, you get there so fast. You
Yeah,
just cut
how
across.
fast are we
Yeah, but if we need to... Well, okay, you know what? We're in a whirlpool. There's no point leaving... There's no way to leave by boat anyway. I say we just fly there.
Yeah.
Like, why haven't we
Like,
been
how are you
doing-
gonna ride a
like,
boat
why
up
haven't we
a
been doing this?
whirlpool?
You'll just have to carry Yar.
Yeah. No,
Or
we're
you
just
can
gonna,
just-
we're just
you
gonna
just
fly
leave-
and carry Yar.
No, just leave him in the boat, and then he'll get there eventually.
He'll be there at the
He-
end.
He might be attacked. They may only be holding off their attack due to us, and they might attack him.
He'll arrive after the jump
No.
party.
Merek, I propose we fly. Make
Wait,
up lost
what?
time.
That can't be right.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Merek
we
is
got
running
that.
calculations, like the actual physics of jumping into a whirlpool.